What's going on YouTube? So they've pushed back Star Wars from May 2017 to December 2017. Oh wow, and apparently it's because they wanted to, they were so shocked by how much people loved the characters Rey, Finn and Poe so much that they needed some more time, like 6 months worth of time, to rewrite the scripts and give them more meatier roles in the second one. So I wonder what the original script was about then, because that's a bit weird. But like, I don't know how much they're going to change in 6 months. People that have a problem with the film are like, it felt like, you know, they just brushed past a lot of questions we wanted to find out, like who Rey's parents were, where Maz Kanata got Luke's lightsaber from, why does a lightsaber call out to Rey, why is Kylo Ren evil, why does Kylo Ren hate his parents, you know, what turned Kylo Ren to the dark side, who is Snoke, you know, why is Snoke so big, why is the Empire or the First Order so strong and powerful, why do they have something like the Starkiller base, why is the Resistance like a resistance rather than the establishment? All these questions that were not answered. Why is Luke missing? You know, it's okay, why is Luke missing doesn't necessarily need to be answered. That's one of the questions that should have been lingering. That should have been one of the only ones, because all the other questions they should have probably answered in The Force Awakens, you know. What happened in the last 30 years? I mean, that's too much for a second film. That's why I joke to my friends, I always say the next film should be called Star Wars Episode 8. The Exposition Awakens, or Rise of the Exposition, or whatever, you know. Because at the end of the day, like, it just left so many unanswered questions. I don't know what Rian Johnson, apparently there have been rumours saying that, well, not even rumours, but apparently, what's his face? J.J. Abrams said that Rian Johnson's script is absolutely amazing. It was blown away. Of course they're going to say that, but I mean, that's what all the insiders are saying, that his script is out of this world. And they can't, so apparently someone said they can't believe what they're letting Rian Johnson do. I don't know what he's doing, but they can't believe Disney are allowing him to do that or something like that. So it sounds like exciting stuff. I think this was before they revealed they wanted longer time to redo some things, rewrite some things. But I think it's from criticisms as well, but they're not just saying. I think Episode 8 was going to be basically Empire. You know, like how The Force Awakens, everyone calls it a New Hope redux or a remake of A New Hope. Like, I think Episode 8 was going to be kind of a sly remake of Empire Strikes Back. Like, hear me out, like, I think they were going to copy a lot of the same beats of Empire Strikes Back as The Force Awakens did with A New Hope. And I think they realised that people were criticising how much it was like A New Hope, and now they've gone back and changed maybe some of it to make it a bit different, make it not so formulaic, make it a bit more original. I'm guessing, that's just my guess, but the official news is they're just trying to give the characters more screen time and give them more to do, apparently. So I don't know, I'm definitely looking forward to Episode 8, I don't know, I just hope it answers the questions that we've got, and I hope it answers them well. Like, I really want Snoke to be plagiarized. Some people have a problem with that idea. I don't understand why. It just seems to make a lot of sense. I just think those people that have a problem might just have a problem with the prequels in general. That's why. They just don't like things connecting, even though things connecting in the universe makes absolute sense. Because in this world, Snoke not being plagiarized and being around that time, being around the prequels, being around the originals, and not doing anything doesn't make sense unless it was on some kind of Odin sleep or something like that. But yeah. So that's my thoughts on Star Wars being pushed back to December. How do I feel about it being pushed back to December? It's alright, you know, it's alright. I mean, I'm a bit annoyed I have to wait a bit longer now for it. But, you know, I guess it'll make the film better. Maybe, hopefully I can really enjoy this one, because I was kind of disappointed with The Force Awakens. I mean, I like The Force Awakens, it's a good film. If you guys care, just watch my review and I'll talk all about it, I'll put it up there. But yeah, The Force Awakens is a good film, you know, like, it was fun, but it just wasn't epic. It wasn't as epic as I wanted it to be, man. It felt like it could have been so much more, rather than just A New Hope, you know. You know, like, yeah, the prequels, say what you will about them, like they had bad acting, or over the top CGI, some annoying characters, some wooden characters, but at the end of the day, like, George Lucas just expanded the Star Wars universe, created all these new ships, all these new planets. Even though the politics, some people didn't like, I didn't really mind the politics myself, but the politics, like, he brought a kind of realism to Star Wars, made the world a bit more, you could you could understand how people are living in it and what the rules are and everything like that, and how things happen, and the little intricate game that Palpatine played for 3 films to become the Empire he is in the originals. Like, you got to give George Lucas credit for some originality, though the execution was kind of poor. Like, the originality was there, and that's what I think the new Star Wars needs. That's my thoughts on the date being pushed back on Star Wars Episode 8. If you like the video, give me a like, subscribe, and I'll see you again. Peace. This is where the problem with Rey is. I'm not going to say Mary Sue, because, like, even though by the definition that seems to be the popular one on the internet right now, I agree she's a Mary Sue, but everyone keeps arguing about the definition. Some people say Mary Sue means someone that's everything comes easily to and is perfect at everything. And some other people say Mary Sue's actually a character that the author inserts themselves into the narrative or something, and then they interact